This podcast shows contested views, and may trigger some people. The things discussed in this podcast are sensitive in nature but are meant for educational purposes. Please do your own research before making any final opinions. This is your final warning. The things discussed in this podcast are sensitive in nature. Enjoy the podcast.
Hello?
Memento mori.
Welcome to hell, this has been hotel. You got big dreams, well, I got some news for you, Charlie. You should pack up and sell, these demons aren't well. You rose and you fell, shame I was late to the party. Cause heaven's not gonna open the gates to let a bunch of mistakes pretend they got redeemed. Well, shucks. And yes, I guess it's kind of a shame, but they got themselves to blame, an unrealistic dream.
Recording. Okay.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of
I swear
In
to
the
God, if
Woods
you
with
say
Indigo,
I fucking hate you. I swear to God, Wendy.
my new podcast here with let's have you introduce yourself, Garland. As I introduce you introduce yourself. That's how this is supposed to work.
I understand that. I understand that, Wendigo. What's up, y'all? Okay.
Wait, do we talk to them during this, or
I mean, yeah, we talk to each other, but we talk to them. It's not a live stream. It's just a recording. It's basically a recorded podcast.
like, favorite, and subscribe? Don't forget to hit that Patreon and
We have a Patreon?
subscribe to my bell.
To your bell. Right. Right. It
That's
totally
what
doesn't say
that's what they say, right?
Archangel. It totally doesn't say Archangel under there.
I
It says
said R.
Wendigo.
Oh, I'm getting a phone call.
Of course he's getting a phone call right as we start to fucking do shit.
Entertain the fans.
Entertain the
Well,
fan.
after
You
this.
go. You child.
I got scammed. It was car warranty stuff. All right. What are we doing here? We're filming In the Woods with Wendigo.
We're filming technically the
We're-
Memento Mori podcast, which will be 1, 2, 3. So where are we at? We're at number 5 right now, technically. If I take the other 2 that were previous to this and smash them as a Memento Mori podcast with Zeus ops in there.
We're building an operation as well. Don't forget that part.
We are. So they know about TFL. I've talked about TFL in a couple of the other episodes, so they know roughly who we are. If you would like to explain TFL lore-wise without giving away anything, like you said, you're more than welcome to.
I'm gonna explain it like I'm explaining it to you.
So like a 2-year-old.
For brevity. Well, I mean, I wasn't gonna say that, but
That's what you implied, asshole.
no, what I was
MEO.
saying, or what I had meant
Ow.
was, I'm gonna explain it to you, so not like I'm just talking at an invisible entity of the viewer. I'm gonna say it like it's to you. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
Because I'm getting tired of it. I feel like I'm addressing a third person of which is not here
I
to
mean,
actually get back to things.
so what you're saying is once we become popular enough, we need to actually live stream this so you can watch a chat.
Preferably like an interactive person to communicate with. But so, as you know, Garland, Task Force Lotus, we're going just shy of 3 years now. Um, it started as a group of boys who wanted to play Arma together. Reached out to other people we knew that played Arma. We got together and made our unit. Opened it up to recruiting. Started hosting ops. Um, I we come out of a failing couple of units. One big unit that we were all leaders of kind of fell apart, and we tried and darted around a couple different places, didn't find something that we liked, and so we made our own.
Okay.
Reached out to other players that we knew. Um, and when we got going, we at first didn't know necessarily what we wanted to do. And at first, I found a fun little event that happened, a year in the past that I was like, okay, I'm gonna base an op on this, and we went and played that. Um, it was very loosely connected to a little bit of reality. It was kind of like the event, but then we added a what if question of like, um, it was some event in Iran, and we added the question of, well, what if this event was actually, us or our group, and we did that, and we played that op like that, and it was just convenient that it was such a fun kind of way of doing things that we just kept that going. Um, and so now our mantra is we play a whole bunch of different, styles of Arma. We've done everything from World War One and World War Two to we've done a little bit of Star Sim, but we're mainly modern, set 1 year in the past. So while current year is 2023, we play as though it's 2022. And so that has had a lot of really interesting outcomes for us. We watched Afghanistan happen. Um, we watched Afghanistan happen, and we were taking fucking notes. And it was like, okay, in a year, this is what we're doing.
I don't
this is
I don't know if
this is
that's
an
good
op.
or not.
This is an op. Let's do it. And we spent a year racking our brains. How do we make AI fall off of a C-17? Because everyone saw that footage, right?
True.
How do we do that? Um, and how do we get big mobs like that? Ultimately, with Arma's restrictions, we had to put ourselves a little bit ahead of that time and a little bit more out in the sticks, away from Cabal, right? Um, and then you wouldn't fucking believe it. 4 months or so later, right? No, 6 months later, fucking Ukraine happened, and we were again just scribbling notes. I have a channel in the Discord of just news articles that I see that I'm like, okay, check this back a year later. Um, it's interesting. We dabble a little bit in the reality of things, but we just keep asking that like little what if question, and we base our ops on that.
So, when I originally came into the unit, which
What op? What campaign were we doing?
it was right after Foolish Arbiter. I think I
Okay,
came in on the first of
I
Wolf.
really liked Foolish Arbiter.
It was something Wolf. It was one of the first ones that I came in on, and I was in and out for probably 2 or 3 months before I was able to actually like secure getting in and being able to hang with you guys every Sunday. And that went on for God, I think a year. I think about a year. Because I was actually just looking back, and Blind Hand was almost 9 months ago. Which
I,
Blind...
so I'm racking my brain on what you mean by wolf. Foolish Arbiter, I know, which was our Cameroon op.
Yep. It was something wolf. I don't remember what the rest of it was. There is no fucking cell phone here. Excuse me?
Okay, so Blind Hand was the wolf. I'm going back through my notes.
That had wolf in it. But that was... I was talking campaign name. Why is there no phone here? What the fuck?
Did it fall through?
I think so. I might have to hover it
What
above it.
what do our friends, what do they see? Do they see you making this editor?
They do. So
Okay.
I'm actually OBS recording. So they hear both of us. They see everything that's going on. They see the crazy lag input that's currently going on.
Man, we gotta get you a new computer, my guy.
I don't.
Arma does not need to run that way.
I don't know if it's the computer
Hmm.
or like what it is. So currently Arma is on an HDD outside of my computer on an external hard drive through a Cat5 cable to a USB 2.
Hmm.
And I'm wondering if I transfer Arma 3 to my brand new SSD that I just put in last week, if that will help smooth it out a little bit. But I don't know that. Yeah, so it's in on this. Alright, we're going to hover it a little bit above the wood.
So you joined us January 14th, 2022.
January 14th, 2022. Okay.
And Foolish Arbiter 5 was in December 18th, or at least that's when I prepped the intel. That's what the date here is.
Okay.
And then I think we had a Christmas op. Did you play Indy's Christmas op where Herzog killed Santa?
No. I heard about it through tag, but I did not play it with you.
That's upsetting.
Why did Herzog kill? You know what? That's a question for another time. I don't.
Um,
I don't want to know. Oh God.
I'll briefly explain. I was behind him. I was man two on that. We were breaching a door. We were playing. Um, and uh, we were breaching the room. As soon as the door swung open, someone else, not in our stack of guys, took a burst of fire and went down. And so Herzog leaned out, switched his M4 to auto, and just birded through the room. I think there was some through the wall fire that happened. And Santa, who in I guess in lore is a real entity. We do some weird stuff like that. Uh,
So
was
SCP?
killed. I mean, were you there for Halloween?
I was there for not for
You
the
did.
22 of Halloween. I was there for 23 of Halloween.
Did you do zombies or did you do anomalies?
I did zombies.
Zombies was last year.
Okay.
So like we've done SC. Halloween is always fantastic. We love Halloween ops. You guys will absolutely enjoy, and we're not saying anything. And I know you know things that I know that you know that we know that I know that you know.
Yes, we
We don't
we
say
we know the things of the words and the fantasticness and yes, all of that.
Halloween ops are the jam. They're the month where I get to just be absolutely fucking wild with what we're doing, and they're my favorite.
Son of a fucking bitch. Okay. So, how I have this synced, I guess, unless it already pops up. Does it already pop up as Intel? It does already pop up under tasks. Fuck. Okay. So, I need to fix that. So, part of the
Does
reason
greasy business ring a bell for you?
it does.
That that is the campaign that you would have joined. That you would have joined and played, like, your first through campaign.
Okay. Let's.
That was, I'm checking. Was that the one where we got Zahir? No, it is not.
Alright, we're going to. Synchronized objects only? I think that's it.
What are you doing? What are you? Let
Okay,
me
I
let me
will.
look at what you're doing. What
Okay,
are you doing?
so I have a create task module,
I hate that.
and I have a set task description,
I doubly hate that.
and then I have the mobile phone. So, but whenever I spawn in, the phone's gone, and I already have the task. I can't
That the
pick up
phone
the
is
intel.
falling. Okay. Okay.
So, with me already having the intel, what I'm thinking is that the create
Mm,
task.
Stop. Immediately stop. Immediately no.
I'm
Oh,
listening.
leave that. That's great. Go forward. Go absolutely forward. I've got you up. Like, get that off your screen. Go outside the building where you got some spare land. Spoiler alert. But now zoom in. You don't need that much spare land.
How much?
Zoom just, yeah, just a little courtyard, like that backyard area. So what I do
Ah,
is
fuck.
I normally do a camping table. Maybe that's out of familiarization. You can do it how you can put an intel on whatever you want. But just for ease, drop a camping table. Perfect. Drop your piece of intel that you want on top of it.
Like the phone?
Yeah, drop the phone. Drop the phone or the documents or the um fucking flashlight. All
Okay,
right,
phone.
name that phone. Capitalization is important.
Intel 1. With one.
Intel L1. Do an underscore between 1 and, yeah. Boom. All right. Now go to your modules. Drop your drop your create task.
Create task.
Yep. Now open it. Nuh-uh. We don't want that. Do owner all players.
Owner. All playable
You
units.
can, yeah. Just put in title test, and then in description do something like, I don't know, can you see me? Module position, I always put disabled, and then you should be good. Go ahead and hit an OK. Okay, now go grab your trigger. Grab the first trigger. Grab the no dimension trigger.
Okay.
All right, sync the two.
Sync the phone and the
The
trigger, or the...
module and the trigger.
I can get it too. There we go. Okay.
All right, now open the trigger. So on activation, you're going to put alive and then Intel name. Excuse me, it's exclamation point. Nope, leave those as none. Those don't matter. Do exclamate. Oh no, I lied to you as well. It's on condition.
God damn it! All right.
I don't know. Normally I'm doing it.
Condition.
Yep, condition exclamation point alive space.
Space alive, or...
No. Yeah, there you go. I believe in you. And then your Intel name, whatever your variable name for the Intel.
Intel _1.
Bingo bongo. Now give that a test.
Why can't I?
Wild.
There we go.
Wild. What are we doing? What are we? Oh my. So Garland,
Yes.
I think working with you is fun.
Well, I'm glad that you think that it's fun.
That said,
Oh, dear God, here we go. He's literally a dear God. His name is Wendigo.
that said,
He's also my
there
friendigo.
are some times
Listen, there are moments you drive me insane too, okay?
it is like this. I think is a great way to put it. Oh, that sometimes do you have younger siblings?
No. I have an older sister.
Okay. Did you ever play video games with your older sister? You guys ever have like a little, Nintendo 64 or something, and
I am
you
not
guys play
that
Mario
old.
Kart? I know you're not. Okay, so remember when your sister was playing Fortnite about 4 years ago,
I'm not
and
that
you came
young.
home from elementary school and said, "Hey, I want to play"?
4 years ago, I would have been in high school, jackass. Anyways, continue. I'm listening.
And if you went and asked your sister her thoughts, she would be like, you'd be like, "Hey, can you beat the level for me?" That's
Is that what I make you feel like? I make you feel like the older
something
sibling.
like that. Oh my god.
Oh, shit.
It's just like I don't know. I have this thing especially where it's like you should just know what I know and
I
be able to do what I can do.
I don't fuck around in Eden Editor, as we've discussed beforehand.
Indy. So can I talk about Indy?
Yeah, you can talk about Indy.
Indy and me are really great friends. We have been buddies for quite some time. With that said, we are almost incompatible to build together. Uh, we we just have such different styles. No, what are you doing?
I'm
What on earth are you
seeing if
doing?
I can pick up the intel.
Can you not scroll wheel on it?
No,
What's wrong with your hands? Do you have pockets?
they're down by my... I don't have a gun or anything, bro. Even so, I should still be able to scroll
Hop up
wheel.
on the table. I bet it's too far away from the edge. You're gonna have to like get up there with it.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Are you sure that's an inventory item? All right, back out. Back out of this.
I think I put it down as a prop, not an inventory item. That might be the issue.
There might be. I think that makes sense. You're gonna have to check which one you put down. I forgive you.
Mobile phone, Intel 1. Yeah, I put down electronics. I didn't
You
put.
put down things.
Okay. Inventory items. Phone.
There you go.
No. We're gonna put it right on the fucking edge.
Remember, you gotta name it.
Yep, that's what I'm doing.
What else are we supposed to talk about? It's a whole lot of dead air.
There's a little bit of dead air. You're just kind of watching me do this.
Yeah.
Alright. Intel
No, it doesn't
underscore
help.
1.
Maybe I shouldn't do. Actually, I'm gonna finish what I'm doing. I'm making you the grab, or the export for the spawn stuff. As soon as I'm done with that, and so I can pass it over, I'll I'll come be more of an interactive podcast member on my new show, Into the
Your
Woods with
new
Wendigo.
show?
Thanks all for.
I will listen.
Isn't that what we're doing?
If they like you, I will make you
Isn't that what we're
I
here
will
for?
make you a 10-second clip that just, or maybe even 3 seconds, that just flashes Into the Woods with Indigo, and like, I'll put that at the front. You know, it probably would help if I synced it to the phone.
No. Why? Ew, gross. Ew.
Why?
Ew.
There
Disgusting.
is.
Nope. Run it.
Fine. I'll run it. You tell me what to do. I'm following directions. Not that I've ever had any luck doing that in the first place. All right, Intel underscore 1.
Intel 1. Perfect. Run it. It's beautiful. It's as God had intended.
You and scripting.
What?
You and scripting.
What? This is how it works. This is how it works.
I understand that. Ah, come on. Do the thing that I want you to do. Don't be slow.
It's happening. I'm looking at a black screen.
I understand
Everyone's
that.
looking at a black screen. There it
Intel
comes.
1. Okay.
Intel 1. We already knew that that's what it said.
I was double checking this. Sir. Sir. I love you to death, but there are days where you just make my brain hurt. It hasn't even been 30 minutes yet. Oh,
Good.
God. If I get a headache after this, I'm blaming you.
1, rude.
I'm
2,
well aware that I'm rude. So I kind of told everybody this beforehand because I was telling them that
Told
you were
who?
going.
Who are we talking to?
The previous podcast.
What? The Fisher one?
No, the one of the ones right before this where I was recording without you, and I told him that if you popped in, I would do another recording with you. But I kind of told him that you were going to have a conniption fit, and I'll show you why you're going to have a conniption fit in a moment if I have a map.
Because, oh God, you did something. You always doing stuff.
I am always doing stuff. The other thing that you would have a conniption fit about is literally the entire left side of my desk is covered in sticky notes.
Oh my God.
Because I know how
You are
you
the most
feel.
unorganized fucking person I have ever met.
That's not true. I'm excessively organized. I have it all laid out. Objective 1, Objective 2, Objective... Ask me a question about Objective 1.
Your vision for Objective 1 and my vision are going to be different. And the way you plan is going to be different. But I'm going to indulge you. I'm going to ask the question that you want me to ask. I'm going to walk through this little door that you've built. And let's
Listen,
see.
I built the door. I want you to walk through it.
What does Objective 1 look like?
Objective 1. We get into the trucks, we leave the area, we start heading into the actual map itself because we are spawning off the map. We hit...
Fucking hate that.
I realize you hate that, but it
Keep
makes sense.
going. Keep going.
We hit the marker for a time change. We hit the time change. We go and we stop at the first aid station. We drop off 2 boxes of medical supplies. We move to the second action aid station, which is halfway across the map. We stop there. On the
This
way...
episode sponsored by Action Aid. They're a non-profit organization that gives aid to Africa.
Oh, there we go. Hey,
Boom.
take mobile phone.
Hey, look, I got you a sponsor. I don't know a whole lot more about them. My understanding is that they're a Northern African focused aid nonprofit. Don't quote me on that shit.
I was gonna say I'd have to look at that,
They
but
were just in the regions that I needed them to be in.
so we're using them.
Wait, well, and then IDAP's not real, and I fucking hate them. So I needed some supplement, right?
So if there's one thing that Wendy hates more than God, I don't even know,
Vanilla,
vanilla, it's
Bohemia made asset. Holy shit!
assets. They
If I
can't
could get,
use
if I
Red
could play,
Cross.
if I could play Arma 3 without any Bohemia assets involved, just completely stripped from the game, and replace them with just modded, actually cared. And did it work? I fucking forgot to keep watching your
It
screen.
it did work, so I'm moving it into
Oh,
where I want it to be.
oh,
Don't
oh.
don't make...
Okay, you
Listen.
want my next prediction when you run this next test?
Mm.
That phone's gonna fall through the box.
Well, then fine. We'll do this.
No, 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 no. I want you to run the test.
Nope. I'm not even gonna run the test. I'm not even gonna risk it. I'm not even gonna risk the biscuit, okay?
Run the test.
No. It doesn't make sense for
See,
there to be a box in there anyways, because there's not a spot for a doctor to put his tools.
stethoscope. Hmm.
So,
Everyone knows a doctor needs a good 9x9 room to put his stethoscope.
that is... As... You know, as bad as that sounds, that is a
Uh-huh.
very fucking true statement. I have been in so many ERs where charge nurses are holding on to the doc's stethoscope because he doesn't remember where the fuck he put it. Okay, that's there. We're going to move this module under here so that that's there. This trigger
But
can go down here.
how much now bear in mind this is your deal, right? This is I'm supervising. I'm making sure that it's up to Lotus quality,
Lotus
right?
quality.
Lotus quality, yeah. Lotus quality. But do you want me to port this over onto the map? The spawn?
let me show you what I have, and then I will probably end up sending you the SQM, and we will trade places
Oh no.
because I don't know how to set up all the triggers and radio inputs and so on, and you do.
You know what I've been deathly afraid of? Watching your stream.
Why?
Is that you don't have your entities bar open on uh on the left. And I'm dying to know what that looks like. But I'm also terrified that nothing is organized.
It's not.
Oh god.
Remember that conniption fit I was going to tell you about?
Oh god.
Conniption fit.
What's going on? What is this? What is this?
As I
Why is wave 3 some odd I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna ask you to zoom in, but I want to guess. That's got to be 5, 6 clicks out. How far is wave 80, wave 3? Is that what that says? No, the map's
y-
not that small, is it?
yeah, it's that small.
Keep going in. Keep going in.
It's a small
Yeah,
fucking map.
600 meters. Did I say I said clicks?
Yeah. The reason that
I'm
I
gonna
spaced it,
obviously I meant
the
meters.
the reason that I spaced it
Oh,
this
are they
far,
vehicles? They'll drive in.
yes, is because they're vehicles.
Mm,
And I kind of want air to have something to be like, oh shit, because there's a lot of vehicles for the base defense.
mhm.
So, and if they can tag these three when they come in, then that will help our boys. Because right now, Wave 1 has a technical, Wave 2 has a technical and a BTR, and Wave 3 has a fucking BTR, a technical, and an MTLB.
Ew.
Why you?
Ew.
It's the
Ew.
only thing that the South African extremists have that fit, okay? I limited myself to three factions: the South African extremists, the African Desert Militia for Green 4.
Hold on. Hold on. You're saying these are Arma factions?
No, no, how dare I use vanilla? You think I'm that retarded?
No, I mean like are these enemy factions in Arma that you can spawn?
Yeah, I'm
We have a South African faction that I'm not tracking somewhere.
African Desert Militias.
All
Militia and
right.
extremists.
All right. You also have civilian militia, which can fill some. Um, you also could do and get away with a little bit of Pakistan insurgents. And then you also could get away with the independent or the Op 4 guerrilla African faction.
True,
All of them would fit.
true. I did not think
'Cause
of the gorilla.
in this area, I would have to double check. I I I'm gonna guess that Boko Haram is encroaching this territory. You know you're gonna have uh the Islamic State of Northern Africa, ISWAP, right?
Yep.
Um, and you're totally gonna have Ansuru up in this area as well for
Yes.
like real life factions.
Yes. All right. Let me finish making this intel. That way I can
I
be
will
done with
allow
this
it.
side.
It's taken an extreme amount of time to finish this intel. I don't want to harp or anything. We're all just watching you type right now.
I realize you're.
Extreme anticipation. meet with me. I'm gonna poke. I'm starting to poke. It will be extremely hard to get him over there. You should say meet with another contact, because he's not going down there.
I mean, yeah, I guess I could do that. Here, I'll show you who I set up as. Fucking lag. Where did it?
Or, well, oh god.
This is why
Oh
I
god.
don't fucking use the Aiden editor. It's never smooth. So this is who I set up for as him.
What is his name?
So this was originally going to be Jamal.
What is his name? Gotta name him.
What do you want him to be named?
You know what? If
Okay.
you get me a photo like what I sent you for the other one, and you put a name in for him, I'll add him to the NPC sheets.
Okay.
You name him. Full autonomy. Go buck wild.
Okay. Give me. Does he have to be?
Yeah, it can be whoever you want. You make him. It doesn't have to be anything.
You realize I'm going to like full backstory him, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
In fact, that would make me happier. Do you? Well, I don't want to say that.
I'm gonna grab a.
I would enjoy if you had an NPC that you were invested in, you've built, you've connected with, you've got like a, oh hey, I built this guy, I like him, I see him pop up in ops. Oh, that's very cool, right? Maybe he comes to a couple of different ops and you're there and you're like, hey, I built that guy, that's really cool. I like when you're invested in that. It makes it a stronger impact when he catches a round in the neck and he's unable to say goodbye.
Ah.
I mean,
Okay.
am I wrong?
You're not. You're not. All right. I will. I have photos. I will backstory the three of them because I kind of plan. What my plan was is that the three of
I
these
love them. I'm
boys.
seeing these three. They're cool. In fact, you should do a little spin of them. Give us a twirl.
So
I like him. He's gonna be hot in Africa though.
he
That's why he's
is,
oversleep.
but so part of the reason why he's wearing the body armor is he knows that he's in a war zone, in a warlord area, and uh does not want to be shot. And then his two personal bodyguards, who currently are just, I'm going to call Tony and Vinny.
I love that.
Actually, you know
Some
what?
fucking,
You know what? That
some
is going to
Jersey
be
boy.
their names. That will be
Some
their fucking
fucking
names.
Jersey boys.
Alright, so Tony and Vinny.
You know, if
This
they're
will
from
be
Boston,
Tony.
maybe they're Southies.
I have to get last name. I have to get like I don't even know. Alright, so Tony has the
Name them.
I'm gonna have to like save their composition, aren't I? I will have to save their composition. All right, stand by. Let me finish the intel. You keep
Man, you
distracting
bounce
me.
around a lot.
Well, that's because you keep distracting me.
I don't know if it's a me problem.
Excuse me?
I'm not sure it's a me problem.
I beg your pardon?
Oh well, you must not hear me. I'm not sure it's a me problem. Mr. Jamal to
Mr.
TFL.
Yep. Hello, TFL. We have been watching you for some time now. It would please me if you would meet a... My brain is not letting me spell friend. F-R-E-N?
Friend. Friend?
I-E-N-D. Yeah.
There you go. You
Friend
got it.
of mine. He will be WA waiting. Alright, we've been watching you for some time now. It would please me if you would meet a friend of mine in Melfort in the south side of the city. Okay. Alright, so that intel is done. Alright, I will give you a quick tour. So, promised you I would. So, they come in, time shift. We get to the first station. They drop off the crates here. They drive down. They hit the first roadblock, which is
This comes
this.
out after this is played, right?
Yes, 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 yes. This will come
So we
out.
can talk about this op.
Yes.
Okay.
This will probably come out after both of the ops are done.
So we're gonna. So after both of them are done.
Yeah.
So then I want to say this: we're gonna fucking gas them. Like I want death.
No worries. That's a part of this. It's part of the first op. So that's actually part of the second objective and the third objective is weaponized airborne Ebola. Alright, so they hit this first roadblock.
All right.
They pass through it.
I'm,
This is independent. They will not shoot at
you
the
go.
independent.
You go off, King. You slay. I
They
think they say.
they drive down the road. They're like, "Oh, good, we passed through. We didn't die." They get to like right about here and they start taking machine gun fire from an MG emplacement. This kicks off a ambush. These guys back here, once we set up the trigger, I think there's a way of changing them over to Op4,
Who?
the independent.
Go to modules and type switch sides. I've always done it in Zeus. Or maybe try sides. Try side.
Set cost
It can be
side.
done in Zeus.
Okay. I do.
I'm not sure I've ever played with it in editor like that.
Okay. I do have intention of Zeusing this, if you're alright with it. I know how much you hate Zeus, but
I don't hate Zeus. I just like when most everything is automated beforehand.
that's fair.
I like when there's minimum Zeusing to be done.
I enjoy live Zeusing, which is part of the reason why I was gonna do it. So
Your building, you wanted to run this. I'm more than a-okay with that.
thank
You should Zeus it.
thank you. So they take contact, these guys turn Op4, they ambush them from behind, and then we all know what this is.
What is that?
It's a white sedan. What do you think it is?
Is it though?
It is. It is going to be. I just need the script to
You
make it that.
I haven't okay. I can send that to you.
Thank you. So, then they continue on their way. They hit second action station. They drop off the next two crates. While they're here, a fight kicks off between Op 4 from the Kofi Okoro warlord and the Abalawala warlord teams, and they come in.
Said words. Are these your factions?
So those are the warlords that are in this area.
Okay.
So I have three warlords. The Kofi Okoro, which is independent. He's kinda semi-ish friendly to us. Friendly-ish. The Abba Lawala, which is like direct fucking hates everybody, doesn't care for NATO, just wants to kill everything that has anything to do with Western influence.
Oh, we like him.
And then the Omari Mensan, which he will not be lasting very long. So they come in, they drop off, they fight, they come out to the next station, they drop off the last two, which obviously this is a much busier place. Since I am Zeusing, I have intentions of loading vehicles and like driving them away and shit like that. And then I need to delete you. I need to save. Okay. And then they pick up the intel, and that sparks Objective 2. Objective 2, they come into here, they hit this, which is a roadblock setup. They run into these guys, they immediately take contact. This other roadway is blocked, so they can't escape it. So they are pinned into this area. And if they try and break through here, I plan on setting up another IED. So, and then in this area is where they've got some teams that come in from pretty much all sides except due south. They start taking contact in this area, and they start getting mortared. So when they start getting mortared, hopefully air is quick enough to go and locate the mortars before everybody dies. I'm gonna slowly walk the mortars in, and we will see what they do about that.
I wonder what is your plan for the mortars?
So
Are you
under
gonna have you're gonna have actual guns doing it,
I
correct?
I do have actual guns doing it. They are
Okay.
up here. They're our target one.
Because in my opinion, that is always preferred.
Yes.
Real guns actually firing preferred.
Yes. So they start taking rounds here. They clear out of this area. They push up to the next objective. Next objective. City. They meet with
What is that
our
floating above? What is floating? Why is that floating?
because they are going to have an active helicopter in the area providing assistance. So when this guy came in, when our unnamed guy with Tony and Vinny came in, he came in and was like, fuck everybody around here. We are bringing in a crew of guys. So I've got 3 fire teams, 1 gunship above them, and then he's got another bird down here, which will stay down here until he loads up. And that's part of the reason I'm going to use the radio, is because I'm going to load him into the helicopter, Zeus him to fly away, and then as he's flying away is when we set off the first radio, and that's when they start coming in.
What madness?
Make sense?
Yeah, I'm with you so far.
Okay. And then they split to the last objective, which is over here. Those are just patrols. Those patrols actually work because I followed your instructions on those ones. And then they start taking on the last objective, which is dry hole originally. So the intel that's going to be given for this one is they had weapons in this area, weapons and the weaponized Ebola, but due to like, and you need to get to them quickly before they remove it. So we start to go there, we get here, we start in the area, it's already gone, but there's an Ebola leak, and if they're not wearing gas masks, they're going to get it. So, and if they get it, then they get the fuck out, and they've got to go uh, have air bomb the area and just decimate the area with the DAPs.
Hmm.
Likey? No likey?
I don't not like it. I like it. I like it. It's good.
Beautiful. Okay.
I want to see enemy comps and amounts. I think we're kind of, as summer's tapering off, we're going to be at an upswing of members.
Yep. So,
Uh, and these African comps, they fucking suck. They shoot like dog shit. It takes more of them to be a challenge.
there's a pretty decent amount. So, in
What's
the
your count? Do you have a count?
so for objective 2 for Keystone, which is the defense, I counted it out, and I have 2 sections and a technical for the first wave. For the second wave, I've got 3 fire teams, 2 two-man teams, 1 technical, and 1 BTR. And for the third wave, I've got 3 sections, 2 fire teams, 3 two-man teams, 1 technical, 1 BTR, 1 MTLB.
Okay.
So it's not a easy run, because I did use a lot of emplacements at the checkpoint and at the final op here, and a lot of technicals. So there's plenty of heavy machine guns and so on. So I'm expecting there to be a decent amount of return fire from the enemy. So okay, so that's all done. That's all done. That's all done. Those are set up. I will have you either help me with the triggers or you can show me how to do them at Objective 2. I probably just going to voice Objective 2 for when he gives them the intel about the guns.
I personally 100% no cap, just no printer, just facts. I'm legitimately excited for a Garland voiced NPC.
Okay, why?
Because I I get to play this one, right? I
Yeah,
get
you.
to be just the
Yeah, you.
I don't have to be the dumb, I don't have to be the guy in charge. I get to be the dumb fucking rifleman, right?
True.
And so I want to hear you voice an NPC.
I mean, it just
I'm
sounds like
looking
my
forward to
voice.
it.
I just
You're not going to put on a silly voice?
probably not a silly voice, but I'll definitely make my like for Objective 2. I'm probably going to be significantly gruffer. I'm going to be like, hold on here. I'll just come up with something.
On the fly, right now, voice acting. Let's go.
You got to give me something like you walk
Uh-uh.
into the building.
Nope. Okay. All right, guys. Alpha, we're moving up to the building. Okay, open the. Okay, I see people inside. I think they're
God
friends.
damn it! What fucking
Open the
took you so
door.
long?
Shoot him.
Why are you trying to shoot me? The fuck is wrong with you? Did you not get the message from my boss?
Detain him. He's irate.
That's not how you do this. Got it. Let Indy fucking come up and meet me.
Improv. Keep going. Okay, you're putting in cuffs. We zip tie you.
You are the
What do you
most
do?
incompetent fucking bunch of CIA operatives I've ever met.
Gun butt him. He's a threat.
Ow!
Rifle butt right to the
Fuck!
nose. No, that wasn't hard enough. Break his nose. Fucking another rifle butt.
Oh, Christ.
See, if you can't hack it here, you can't hack it there. That's what my mom always told me.
Last.
Oh shit.
Stop.
Drop.
1 second, I'm writing down notes.
Oh, you and your notes. You and your notes. It's not a bad system, but it's different.
It is different.
And therefore is probably bad.
No. You just don't like it.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Okay, let me...
What aircraft do we want to give air?
So I actually spoke with them last night.
Further on that subject?
A little bit, yeah. So if they had
We can
less
cut the jets.
than 24 hours to pack up gear and transport and still have weapons capability, they asked for a DAP, a heavy DAP, and either the Apache or the Little Bird. Do we have any other... Oh, no, not loadouts, you fucking dumbass. Do we have...
I'm gonna cut the Reaper too.
I would say cut the Reaper, but let's take a couple of the small backpack drones. Like, it's terrible as this is, like a darter.
Preferably the Raven, right? The Darter sucks, but the Raven's on God, I
Yeah.
think, as the kids would say.
Why must you be this way?
As the kids would say, it's on God.
All right, let's apply that, and then we're just going to make...
Yeah, fuck the Darter. It's vanilla. Fuck it. We have a perfectly capable, even better, asset in the Raven. If I could, what are you not understanding about this? If I could, I would play Arma without anything made by Bohemia.
All right, and then what was it? It was
You want a DAP. Is what I keep
alive.
hearing.
Yes. What was
You
it?
want they want one heavy DAP, that's it?
Yeah, they just said one heavy DAP. I would say...
I'm shocked.
Yeah, that was kind of my thought on it too.
I'm willing to give them 2 heavy DAPs and a regular DAP.
Hey, okay, hold on, really fast. It was exclamation point alive space what?
And then your intel name.
Okay.
See, you're doing things, right? And I like that you're out there and you're doing things. So the file that I'm working on, I just want to let you know, because okay, so Garland, I have to run one of these every week, right?
Right.
So I have a master file that when put onto, I just take that master file and I put it onto the map that I want and I make the base up. Everything else, everything is there for us. So like if I need an intel, I just go to the intel folder and grab what you're making right now. And so you don't have to like constantly be putting create tasks down. You just grab one and it's pre-made for you. Are you aware of that?
I was not aware of that. That would be so incredibly fucking helpful.
Because here you are, you made 2 of them. You made 1.5 of them. Which is fantastic. We love that.
Message MESSG.
Are you asking me how to spell
Yeah,
message?
yeah, that's right.
No, it's MESSAGE. How did you spell it?
AG. I missed the A.
Don't trust me for spelling a lot. I miss that sometimes. I miss that mark a little bit.
That's fine. It'll be better than mine.
So I'm gonna give them 2 heavies, 1 light, the Apache, and 2 armed little birds. They get 6 craft. The heavy. See, this is why. See, they know. They've learned. They fucking learned, right? That of course I'm gonna make them take the Chinook, right? I need them in a heavy lift sometimes. So they know they can get away without saying it because I'm just gonna add it anyways.
Fair enough. Alright, there we go. Intel 2. Intel 2. All players. Title, hey. Okay. Okay, so now it's not an inventory item, but when they walk up to the guy in the white coat, which will be in the briefing, he will be like, hey, and we're actually going to attributes him so he doesn't run away, so I force him to stay
Put
in
him in an
place.
ambient animation.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to put him in an ambient animation.
Probably
That way he won't run away.
listening. I'm going to do listening 1. Can exit is disabled and attach is disabled. Okay.
Now, is this at the ambush site?
This is at the last. This is at the last action aid station.
Okay. All I was gonna say is that if this was at the ambush site or he's in danger of combat, if he can't exit, he will sit there until he dies.
Yep. So I don't want him to sit there until he dies. So I'm pretty sure I have him not in an ambient animation. Let me look at that though. Yeah, animation disabled. Exit. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yep, I have him as disabled for that. Because I'm going to voice him take control. He's going to get in his helicopter and fly the fuck away. Okay. I will come up with a name for him and figure out that. Okay. So intel's done. Objective 1 is pretty much done. Is done. We've got that. I'll be changing over those 2. Objective 1.5 is done with the ambush. Objective 2 has the helicopter that's flying around. Alright, so that should just need triggers. And then objective 3 just needs triggers. Okay. Alright, sir.
Alright.
So let me save. I require said.
What do you think you require?
Well, I know that I need a trigger. Probably a 0 by 500?
Do you want this file and start finish up base?
Actually, yes. And I need
Okay,
the file for the IED.
I can give you both.
Okay. So, but no, so like I have a
You
lot of
talk too
respect for
much.
you. I have a lot of respect for you
Aw, you
for
still
doing
my
this
beating heart.
every week and putting this together for a bunch of ungrateful bitches like myself and the rest of the company, the rest of the grumpy company. So,
Oh, you guys do all right.
but
You guys put up with some of the things that I do. I think it goes both ways.
fair. That's fair.
You know, because some things I try, they're like hit or miss, right? Like sometimes I get experimental. You know what I mean?
You
Like
know what? Because I want to fuck with them a little bit.
see, now you're getting experimental. Now you're thinking with experiments. Keep talking. I'm emailing you.
Okay.
What are you doing?
So, I'm taking the four-door sedan, right? And everybody in TFL knows that a four-door sedan, a four-door white sedan is danger Will Robinson danger, right?
Now, do you know, can we talk about why I've built that culture? Can
Sure.
we talk about that?
I would love to know how you built that culture and why, because it every time I see one, even in the last op, it came rolling down the
hmm
road, and I'm legitimately yelling at my gunner who's on the 50 with it pointed towards the enemy. I'm yelling at him, tag it, tag it, tag it, because I was not going to explode again.
DM me your email, and I will talk about that culture
Okay,
and why we've kind of built that.
let me.
So one thing to me that was super super important was I want I want the guys to know when they're in danger and when they're not, right? So if you think about video games, you think about, oh God, got an email address. Have you emailed me before?
I have, yeah. If it's not under that one, it might be under the other one
You're not in
here.
my you're not in my contacts, but that's okay.
Hold on. Here, try this one.
Um so everyone thinks about video games and everyone knows that red barrels explode, right? I bet I have that second email.
You probably do.
But you know what? I'm sending it to fucking both of them.
It's because you're being a pain.
Okay. So everyone knows red barrels in video games explode, right?
Yup.
Everyone knows that in a video game, if they get too close to a burning red barrel, they're destined for death, right? And with the way we play Arma, you know, sometimes death can mean, you know, taking a tenner, right? You can be sat out of the game for 5 minutes, 10 minutes if it's really bad, right? If you die, fuck, it could take you 20 to get back into the fight with air, right? And that's kind of the penalty of not following, you know, your team leads and your squad leads, or you know, going Rambo and running into a building and there's you know, three of them that gank you. Um, and so I want the players to have a chance. And so, like a red burning barrel in a shooter, it was very important to me to build the culture of the car, right? Most of our IEDs have been this white sedan. Um, and so I wanted people to have a chance to recognize it, see it. I love when our players introduce the white sedan to new players who don't know. listening to that is always fantastic because you'll see a new player um be like, "Oh, I'm going to walk this way." And an old player will be like, "Get away from the fucking car."
It's true.
And I think there's something special about that. Is that there's a lot of these little moments within Lotus where people will just fucking scream things that don't make sense, like, "Don't fucking touch the car. Make sure you have your fucking gas mask on you." And people will go, "Well, when's the last time you guys got gassed?" It's been a while, but fucking keep it on you. He's always fucking lurking, right?
So so part of that, one of the things that
Mm,
I used to do when I ran air combat was we had the barrel, and so very similar to the red barrel.
the one you just put, the
Yeah,
Winky barrel.
yes, the Winky
Hmm.
barrels. So, and Tag knows these barrels incredibly well. He knows to stay the fuck away from them, but the rest of TFL doesn't. So, I'm going to
You would be
place a.
surprised. Indy used to use the same thing, but keep going.
Okay. So, I'm going to place a few of these around in areas I know they're going to be and kind of desensitize them to it. And then we'll see what happens. I'll just put one randomly in the middle of a road one time, and they'll be like, "Oh, look, it's a friendly barrel," and then boom. So typically, what I like to do is I will have the faces as the smiley face as they drive by it, right? When it's a
Hmm.
good barrel. When it's a bad barrel, it's got the evil face.
Hmm.
So I'm going to place a few of these smiley face barrels, and we'll see if Indy recognizes any of these barrels.
I wish.
We'll see if Tag IDs them from the sky and starts yelling over the channel to stay the fuck away from the barrel. Because that would be funny as fuck.
So here was another important thing for me upon building that culture is that I wanted IEDs that could be recognized. Uh, and I will admit that I leaned into it a little heavily with the idea that if I supplemented the object, people would walk right fucking past it, right? And we saw that a little bit with the traffic cone. Is that I subbed out the car for the traffic cone, and people were just blatantly walking past the cones because they weren't accustomed to avoiding the cones. And so it let me get IEDs through without uh, let me get IEDs through without them being too suspicious for a couple of ops.
That's fair. Hey, did you send it? Which one did you send it to? You
I
said you.
haven't sent it yet. I'm
Oh,
having an issue where it's saying files weren't attached because they were empty, which is not how that works.
interesting.
Do I have to zip them?
Shouldn't have to zip them. I've never had to zip them.
I'm working on it. Keep talking.
Okay. So, but no. So the Winky Face barrel was one that I enjoyed immensely because,
Hmm.
and I don't know if you're watching the stream, but I'm going kind of heavy with the barrels this time because I'm desensitizing, except for this last one that is the sad face that will be the IED. Which once we get the script in there for me, I will add those in. Um,
Okay, this should work. I just zipped it, and that works. I'm a god. Sending.
Beautiful. Well done. Okay.
Okay, check now.
Checking.
In fact, I'm gonna stay on Arma, but I'm going to. I want to watch. I want to watch how you would set. God damn it! I want to watch how you would set up our base.
You sent it to both of them?
I sent it to both of those emails you sent me.
Okay.
Um,
VA, Stick Fight, Smart, Guardian Angel, Band Lab. I'm waiting on it to
I
come
don't know.
through.
I liked. We saw that with the pylon grenades, right? Where people got used to seeing the traffic cones. Uh, People were accustomed to only avoiding uh the white sedans. Uh, and how easily it was for me to sneak in this new prop, which is the actual threat, and get people to walk through those IEDs. And then several ops afterwards, I was putting the traffic cones down, and they weren't actual threats, and yet people had learned to now avoid those, right? Um, I kind of I like that. I like how adaptive our player base is, how they see things. Um,
Is
they
not
see
come in
things
yet,
and
so I
they
will
change.
give it a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna say, and that's kind of my thought on it too, right? Is that
Mm.
it's
So there used to. I'm filling this dead air. I'm taking it from you.
yeah, go ahead.
So there used to be this Arma mod called MCC, and I don't know if it was anywhere else in Arma. I just remember MCC used to be able to do this. When you put IEDs down, um, what you could do is you could assign how they would diffuse. And one of the options used to be an Arma version of Don't Talking, and it won't explode or whatever that game is called, right? Did you ever play that? Are you aware of that Steam game?
It sounds similar.
So there's a Steam game just to keep this kind of rolling. While you put that file in, there's a
I
Steam
am looking
call
for it. It
game
has not
called.
come through.
I sent it to your emails. Check your junk.
That's what I'm gonna
Maybe
be
you don't
doing.
trust me.
That's what I'm doing. Give me just a second.
Um, so there's a Steam game, uh, Don't Stop Talking and Nobody Won't Explode or something, right? I'm gonna Google it right now. Keep talking.
If I ever stop singing, I will explode. That one?
No, no, no. It's a Steam game. Keep talking and nobody explodes. What it
Okay.
is it is a game with a full printable manual, and we're talking like a ream of paper. I guess not a ream of paper, but like a
Oh, the
quite a
diffusal
big.
one.
Yes, the bomb defusal mini game
Yes. Okay. I know which one you're talking about. I've seen that
where
played.
someone is sitting with a bomb defusal manual in front of them, and the other
Yes.
person a laptop, and they have to talk through how to defuse the bomb.
Yes.
Right?
Is there a green
You're
wire or
aware.
blue wire?
Hmm.
Yes.
There's MCC used to have an Arma version of that
Oh God.
where you would approach a bomb, and as the mission dev, I could assign how long it took, how long you had to defuse it, right? And you would have a module or two or three to go through and cut the right wires in the right order and diffuse the ID. I fucking miss that. That shit was so good. Um, there with IEDs in Arma, sometimes they're hit or miss. I Because you don't want to just surprise kill the player base. You want to give them a chance. Nobody likes walking randomly and just suddenly dying and having too many wounds. We had that last op, right? The mortar goes off and kills 4 people, and those players didn't get a chance to fight that. They didn't get a chance to. They didn't get a chance to defend against it. It's it's just blink of an eye. Good night. See ya. A medic ran over and evaluated them and said, "Holy shit,
Yeah,
27 puncture wounds.
to his
You're
fucking face.
unsavable."
Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
You're gone. Um, so I guess the sedan kind of came from that, and the best way that they used to be handled was this keep talking and nobody explodes module. That shit was good. But who the fuck has time for that? I also remember being really fun for like 2 or 3 people and really fucking boring for everyone the fuck else.
that's fair. Okay, burr, burr, burr.
Did you get my email?
I did get your email. I have the files unzipped. Let me open this up. Files. I have both of them. Now I just need you to talk me through getting them into the common for Arma 3. So Steam Library, Steam Apps,
No,
common.
no, 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 no. Documents. Your documents one.
Go to the
Uh-uh.
documents one.
Yep.
Documents.
Documents, Arma 3. Technically it's documents, Arma 3 other profiles. Choose the profile you have loaded right now. You're gonna put the car bomb radio trigger one into compositions.
Into compositions. So we'll move that and copy it to composition. Do I just copy it straight into compositions or open it?
Yep. Nope, just drag it in. Oh, and he done streaming. What does your OBS show now that you're done streaming?
It's still recording my screen.
Are you
So,
gonna leave this in?
fuck no.
Are you cutting this out?
So what I'm going to do with this is, since we're still talking, I'm just going to swap it over to the technical difficulties screen, and it'll
I
just
got.
play in the technical difficulty screen.
Oh, I was gonna say I could do an ad read for you.
I mean, you're
Brought
welcome
to
to.
you by Steam. Keep talking and nobody explodes.
Explodes.
Now on sale, $14.99. Game with printable manual and bright color wires. Go out and get that copy, and maybe you won't explode. Thanks for sponsoring us, Steam.
If Steve sees this and sponsors me, bro, I will bow down to you and fucking I will just I don't even know. I'll kiss your feet. I will go full. No, what is it? The fucking uh God, what the
No.
fuck did Jesus do? Where he washed some old
Fucking
lady's
wash.
feet,
Oh
yeah,
my
or
god.
something like that. I'll do that to you. Okay, the fucking radio trigger is in composition. So where do I put the
The
fucking
other one
other
goes
one?
into missions. Same documents folder, just into missions.
Okay, missions or multiplayer missions?
Nope, missions. Because you're still building it.
Okay, because I
It
have it
shouldn't be
saved.
in them.
Because I have it
You
saved under
shouldn't do
multiplayer
that.
mission. I would
No, no. Put it in missions.
put it in missions. Okay,
Why can't you just be normal?
because reasons. Okay, saved to missions. Erupting breakout. Okay, I have that in there and in there. Okay,
How can we talk about this because this won't release until after?
yo,
How
so
fucking great of a name is Erupting Breakout for a campaign that is going to involve a prison break and a the Ghana viral outbreak, which we're just going to say is Ebola, right? Why not? I'm not sure what it actually is. I did not do that much research. I skipped on that part because I went camping. And then the third event is I don't know if I want to say. I'm contested.
Okay. So compositions.
I guess people do know the Peacekeeper riots, erupting breakout. It just fits for all three of those, and those were back events in Africa, July 2022. I was so proud of that.
You would be proud of that.
So good.
Okay, so under compositions, if I'm adding in those IEDs real
Did you
quick.
save your stuff?
Did I save it?
No. Yeah,
Yeah,
save your mission.
yeah. Mission saved.
All right, it's you're in modules.
Yes. What do I need to go
Go
to?
to F2. Many people.
Okay.
Okay, now you 3 dots, like you're the predator.
Custom, Steam subscribed.
You're gonna have to restart at Eden.
Of course I am.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck my life.
Dude,
Okay. Let me save. Save again.
hold on. What's?
What is this
Hold on. I know
version?
exactly what to do. I know exactly what to do.
Do I need? You good? To back out?
Nope. Keep going. Yeah, back out. Back out. You do you. You do
Okay.
you.
Okay. Close Eden. This might take in a second.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
What?
Wait. Why? Wait.
Yes.
Oh no.
What are we all knowing about?
Yes. No. Wait. Why can't I sort that? There it is. I got it. I got it. I figured it out.
This all sorts of concerns me, Wendigo.
Okay. This technical difficulties break brought to you by American Truck Simulator on Steam for $19.99, now down on sale for $4.99. Oh boy, what a deal. Driving trucks from New York to Santa Fe, am I right?
I
Get your
am not.
copy on Steam. Uh, that was a really loud video on their page. 75% off offer. The bundle now on sale, 63% off, 33.57, down from fuck 89.91. Who the fuck bought that? Get your version today. Hashtag sponsored by Steam. Was that a good ad read?
It works. It works.
Did I do good?
You did amazing.
Hells yeah.
Brought
I
to you by
couldn't
Loot
find
Crate.
I couldn't find how to search by shit that's on sale on Steam.
Just go to your
And
store page.
the thing that was on sale first for the most percent off, by the way, is American Truck Simulator. I do want to tell you that I passed up other games underneath and ignored them. Call of Duty Black Ops 3, I know, not fantastic. Kind of like the first game that started killing the Call of Duty series. Uh that's also on sale. So is Red Dead Redemption 2.
Is it really? That one
Yeah,
might be worth picking up.
67% off down to 1979.
Nice. Okay.
So is The Witcher Wild Hunt.
Also a good game. Never played.
Mhm.
Only ever seen.
Oh god.
Okay. Noxious Inhalants free. Free? Free. 3.
Why noxious inhalants?
Yes.
What the fuck are you doing over there?
That's the name of the op. That's what I decided to call it.
But it's
Noxious
but it's a
Inhalants.
it's erupting breakout.
Are we continuing Erupting Breakout?
Yes, it's the campaign name.
Oh, I didn't realize we were continuing. I changed it to Noxious Inhalants.
Oh my god. What's the double entendre there? It always has to be a double meaning, a secret meaning. What's the second one?
We have weaponized airborne Ebola.
All right, noxious inhalants. That's one. What's the second one?
So hold on, second one for what? Erupting breakout or for noxious inhalants?
Yeah, like a erupting breakout. All of our campaign names are like double meanings, right?
Uh-huh.
So like erupting breakout for a second is both the prison escape and the viral outbreak of Guana, right? Ghana, however you say it. I'm not sure.
All right. I I have the car bomb.
Oh no, I see what you're struggling over there. I see it.
I'm
What do you want? What are you doing with this car bomb? This
I'm,
poor.
I'm putting it in
It's
the
not.
barrel.
It's not gonna mesh. It's gonna spawn a. I did spawn it.
Does it
Fucking spawn it.
does it spawn the car? Oh shit, it
Yep.
does spawn the car. Fuck. Okay.
It spawns the fucking car. In fact, to get it to not spawn the car is gonna be a little bit of a fucking bitch for you.
Great. Okay. Then we will leave the car.
You're gonna want the trigger underneath it as well.
Trigger needs to be underneath of it. Okay.
In fact, I'm gonna have to crack that open and see exactly how that works. If your intent is to put a second one, we're gonna have to go in under the hood of that sedan and figure out how that works again.
To have
Because
two
they're all
car
made,
bombs?
yeah, to have two car bombs.
Can you only have one in the server at a time?
No, we can make more. Just like that. That trigger prints one car bomb to work, and then if you make a second one, we have to go and edit it. No.
Okay. Then here's what I'll do then. Let me
What are
delete
you
that
doing?
one. Let me delete that one, and I will
Hold on.
just
Hold on.
do.
Go to entities. What do you? Because it's gonna have folders. It's gonna be at the bottom because it's in a folder. It's normal.
Not
Look how
normal.
look how look how nicely that's organized for you.
Not normal. But okay. Wait, is that the same sedan? I don't think that's the same sedan.
That's the same sedan I've always used.
Right, but it's not the same sedan that I'm using. Oh, that would be fucking trippy.
To put one on that car. You could do it.
Well, no, like leave this car because it's a bluish white sedan, right?
Hmm.
So they're thinking, oh god, IED.
Oh, I think it will be an IED, but secretly it wasn't an IED.
Yeah, and then they'll get to
Hmm.
the roadblock and they'll be like, oh look, another because there's now two of their same fucking normal sedans and they're not IEDs.
You're going to want. I know what you're gonna want. You're gonna want things. I'm gonna preemptive you, and I'm gonna
Here,
go get things you're about to ask for.
we'll change this around a little bit. Let me delete this trigger and car bomb. Delete that.
Tell me why.
Make this look like somebody moved it out of the way so that they can
Hmm.
park their car here. The unhappy barrel, and I can just place an IED that way through Zeus.
Do you want?
And then we'll
You make life so
place.
difficult. You make life so difficult.
Why do I make life difficult? You're the one who makes
I
life
don't know.
difficult.
I don't know why you do it. I've yet to figure it out.
we
gonna
go.
tell him.
All right.
Are you going to Auntie Stasi tonight
I
or
am.
no?
I will be
You
going.
are?
Yes, that is my plan, is to go to Stasi tonight. Okay. There's all of that. There's all of that. That's saved. Okay. Let me add in. Now that all that's done. You have a magic fucking way of meshing the two, and I have no idea how the fuck to do that. For
All right.
setting up
Have
the
you opened
base.
my folder?
I
That's not
have
my.
I have not opened your folder yet. Let me save. Open. Missions, erupting breakout. Open.
Erupting breakout.
Alright. Well, this opens and loads in. We are going to take an intermission. I'm going to go use the head, and I will return.
Oh my goodness. Oh my damn.
I am going to leave this running, so this is your time to talk about me behind my back while I'm not here.
All right.
I'll be right back, Wendy.
Well, here we are in the woods with Wendigo once again. You've met my guest, uh, Garland Milonopoulos, I believe his name is. Uh, Weird character, to be sure. He is building this week's op, having himself a little bit of campaign time. Uh, I get to just play this weekend. That will be fun. Um, uh, Obviously, he's got a lot to learn. I'm here to teach him. Appreciate what he's doing, what he's learning, what he's out there. Hold on. What he's willing to learn. That he's here, building. Um, Not building by himself yet, and that's okay. Uh, but he's doing it. Maybe a little cluttered, maybe a little disorganized. Um, but there he goes. Now when he gets back and he hits that close button right there, you're gonna see how it's supposed to be organized, right? There's a way to do it where you're not living amongst your filth, right? Uh, I think most of us like to keep a nice, tidied, clean work and living space, right? I call it living in one's own filth, right? And you don't want to do that. A, a scattered mind is a scattered life. Am I right? Oh God. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh oh no, not the children. Oh, maybe it's over. I hope a lot of this is cut down. There's a lot of ums, a lot of a lot of just us looking at how he spells stuff. Um, whatever that sound is. Uh, oh God, absolutely, oh God. I think this is a good start. for episode 1, Into the Woods, but I think we can do better. You as my endearing audience deserves better. Garland does a good job. Garland has built an op before. Garland helped with another campaign.
Okay, intermission is
Anyway.
complete.
Oh, good. So I was just telling our friends here. Those are stop looking at those. Why do you first zoom in on those? Those are one. I want you to pop open the hidden entities tab. The tab of which you fear most. Go to the top. Hey, in fact, collapse all of that. Give it all. Boom. Look how fucking organized that shit is. Look at that. Fucking look at that. All right. Pop open Spawn and Essentials. What part of Spawn would you like to mess with? Are you wanting to look at the arsenal boxes? Boxes. Drone orbit. We don't actually have a drone this op. Deleted. Systems or the spawn hangar? Do you want to look at VIX? Bingo. Fucking open systems. Look at that. Look at how just organized that shit is. Open the systems tab. Look at it. Look at how it drops down into more essential systems. 2 up, 2 up, 2 up. Ooh.
Hold my trigger.
Hold my trigger.
Oh my god.
Hold my trigger, dude.
Okay.
Oh, it's black screened.
It'll come back. Give it a second.
Hold on. Show them the objective triggers or the objectives.
The objectives?
Right.
Objective markers?
Mm-hmm. No. Objectives. The objectives folder.
The objectives folder. Ah! Objectives folder.
Boom. Objectives 1 through 5, plus 9, which is Catherine Radio.
Objective 1,
Easy.
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Boom. Pop one open. Take a gander at one. Look at how organized that is. Oh, look at that. What's a cove if you're doing a convoy? Garrison for garrisoned infantry, right? A patrol for patrols. QRF for QRFs. SSE. Open SSE actually. SSE would be a good one for you. So obviously civilian presence isn't used there. Deco also shouldn't be used in that one. They should just open to empty folders. But Intel 1.
Intel
Those
1, folder 1, folder
are
2,
3
folder
tables for Intels. Those things that you were making, I have them all pre-made already.
I like it. It's slightly hurts my brain, but I like it.
Why? How does it hurt your brain? Organization is killing you?
Yes.
Explain.
It's killing me. It's fine. NPC holding? Enemy units.
If you unlock, yeah, they're my friends. The politician, that's gonna be Yen. Go there. Right click, go there. You'll see them all. No. It's Yen.
It is Yen.
Right click. Go here. You'll see all of them. You can see them on screen there.
There
They're
we go.
also in the back. There you go. That's just a copy of all the NPCs that might come up this campaign.
Interesting.
Yen is still around. I didn't
I
feel like I got the proper send off for her.
I hate her.
Hello there.
Hey, why is there 8 of them? We should be missing 2.
We're so green is dead, red is captured, blue on that front row. Between blue, I guess I should specify, blue between green and red are got away. I don't know. Look, I'm not gonna delete them. What if I need them later?
Oh my lord. Okay. I will, whenever I get Tony, Vinny, and Unnamed put together, I will send you comps of them, and you can have
All right.
them. Okay?
I need photos too.
I will give you photos. I'll do like a little montage with them. I'll like,
Oh God.
I'll set it up so like they're holding their shit. Do the like photos of them and so on. Have them like the I need to see what the fuck is it Vigor who does it for you? Where
Oh,
like
oh
where
yeah,
like
Vigor does all the photos.
yeah, where they've got like the peace symbol or whatever. They're like peace out.
Unit cinematographer, that man.
Yes. Okay. So, this is our base, yes.
You got work to do. You got work to do. I
I
didn't finish.
I see that. Okay.
No. You're gonna need that entities tab open.
Why do I need the entities tab open?
Open. Okay, what I would do is I would expand all technically. I'd expand all. Now I would collapse boxes. Boxes is done for you. Do you want to use the faction cards?
I don't think
Are there any
so.
changes that you want? Let me rephrase that. Are there changes that you wish to make to the faction cards? Because you have Al Qaeda who supports and funds Ansaru, Boko Haram, and uh ISWAP, right?
Yeah.
Um, and then you have our 3 unknowns that we talked about,
Yep.
the subsidiaries. Do
Nightingale.
you at least have to put those up? If you don't want to use the structure, that's fine. You have to put them up. So open map.
Okay.
All right. Highlight from Al Qaeda to the bottom unknown. No. The highlight.
Why won't it highlight for me?
Ship. No. Click Al Qaeda. Oh, that works. You can do that too.
I'm just gonna do it the hard way.
Now drag them onto the screen. Boom. Now you have to put them. You have to put them on the side of the map where people can reference them. I think with this small of a map, you are going to be best. You're going to be better off putting them. I normally put them on the left side. I would put them on the right on this small of a map.
Why is there a random fishing boat in the middle of the pond?
That's our boat.
You put it fucking...
Duh. There's a boat on every fucking map. Surely you knew this. Surely you know this. There's a boat. That's unit history right there. To be upheld.
Oh my god. Okay.
Hold on. You're also going to need radio markings.
That's what
You
I'm
know how I
doing.
put this.
Radio markings 1. Really?
Oh,
Excuse
God.
you. Excuse the fuck out of you. Rude. You can lay the fuck down
Mm-hmm.
and just
Mm-hmm.
stay there.
Mm-hmm. Why does shift click not work for you?
Not a clue. Okay.
Can you know you're gonna have to do better placement than that?
Where else am
That's
I
not
going to place
that's not
them?
good enough. Let's get let's get the good guys. Oh, let's look at the good guys first. Scroll up a little bit. Is it worth grabbing them or no because they have to be edited so heavily?
I
If you
would
don't,
say, other than Action Aid, I would say no.
you are black screen, sir.
It's because it saved.
I would agree. If you wanted to just pull Action Aid and put it underneath Nightingale, you could. Technically, some of those are valid. They'll let you get away with that. All right, hold on. But this is where I'm going to start getting real fucking specific.
I'm thinking down here
Mm,
because you can
okay.
zoom all the way out.
Uh-uh. Mm-mm-mm.
Makes it simple so
So
you're
do
not.
it on the right. Now go up some, up more. Zoom in more, so you can get the good grids. What you should do is you should put them. Oh dear God. What you should do is you should put them on that outer click, right? First things first. Go ahead and put them right there for a second. Now go up and click under play. There's the grid marks.
Under play.
Middle of your screen. There's a it looks like a keypad. Nope.
Yep.
Yep. Now you're putting things on marks. So now just highlight all of those again without highlighting anything else, just those. You're going to highlight other things there.
I'm going to have to move that.
No, 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 no. Highlight them from the entities menu then. Oh no.
Okay. Highlighted.
All right. All right. Bring those up and line them up on that last grid. That left edge on that grid. Nope. Do the other side so it's technically in map.
Like all the way to the other side of the map?
No, 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 no. You were on that edge.
Okay.
I mean, that's where I would normally put them because this map is so small, they're going to get in their way.
Okay.
So if you put them right there. Now let them go for a second, but leave them highlighted. Zoom in. And zoom in on and grab one and put it directly on the line.
So
Now zoom
specific.
in. No, no, no. You unselected them. Now you're going to have to reselect them. See, look, that's off the line.
It's
That
not
is
off
off
the.
the line. That is garbage looking. That is not quality. That is not TFL quality.
I should have
That
had
is
you do this part.
ombre through together map. And we are more than ombre through together map. All right. Now you're on
Better.
one line, but you need to be on two lines.
You mean I need to be on 2 lines?
Zoom out. Look, there's a whole other ass line.
Oh my. Oh.
There's a whole other ass line. You missed. Oh, okay. Turn on. Go and hit that box again. Hit the box again. Up at the top, under play. Nope. Hit the box. Boom. Now try it. Grab one. Grab. Boom. Now move him away. See, now he snaps. He snaps right to it.
Oh dear God.
I will settle for that, but it's not perfect. I want you to know that. Now I'd put this opposite on the top. I mean, you could do there if you wanted. No, ignore action aid. No, do it off of Nightingale. Action aid's wrong. God. Boom, right to it. Now go to action aid and just touch him up.
Fuck!
Right click. No, the other. Okay. There you go. Almost. He's got to go way south.
There we go.
Boom! Look how that looks. Look at how that looks.
One of our dots for 70 for air is fucking in the road to go to base.
I would have done slightly different, but
You
all right. Now
my
hold on. I mean, you did good. You did good. This is a learning experience. Now on that entities bar, go up. So now you can close boxes and bad guys.
and
I would
bad guy
hide all of
structure.
that. No, I would, but open it first. You're going to want to hide all of that. So you're going to shift click, highlight all of it. No. Oh, no. Now, why does it make you do that? Why can't you shift click?
I don't know. Hey, there we go.
Right. Now, attributes. Okay. The alpha's all the way off. Close bad guy structure. Under good guys, hide everything but action aid. Boom. Now, hide good guy structure. Hold my triggers, fine. Map border, you're not doing a map border. I put main base already. Radio marking 1 is good. Hide radio marking 2 though, because that's off the map somewhere. Another thing. Okay, so now close that. So respawns. One respawn is good. The second one is still so far.
So secondary position or respawn secondary is good.
Yeah.
So respawn
Secondary.
west.
Yeah, grab respawn west. Just slap him right here. Fuck him. Yeah. Maybe even put him. No. Put him out by Dexter's outpost.
By Dexter's
Open your camera.
outpost?
Yeah. Open your camera. Boom. So zoom in some. So you see how we have the hangar spawn and then the tents off to the side. That's what we call Dexters. I would put him somewhere amongst Dexters, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Respawn good. Respawn set. Now operation, guys. Highlight Alpha 1-5. Scroll all the way down. Grab all of those down to HQ2.
Fuck.
Life is rough
1,
sometimes.
5, shift
Oh,
click.
no. You didn't highlight high enough. And now I
Okay.
would just drag them onto screen. And I would put them somewhere behind Dexter's.
Somewhere behind Dexter's.
Yeah. And then just lower them all. I'm not sure why I did that to you. Arma's sometimes finicky. Yep, and just keep lowering them. They're all on the ground. One more. One more. There you
There we
go.
go.
There you go. So now all our spawn guys are there. We'll spawn out in the field, see the spawn, see the boxes, and be able to go into them. So now you can close them out because you know that they're
Should I
dealt
just
with.
move them and put them in front of the hangar?
No, let them spawn at Dexter's.
Okay, close spawn. Zeus
Zeus
1.
admin. If you wanted to get rid of Helo Pilot 1, we could. We don't need that anymore.
You want me to just hit delete?
Yeah, delete them. Boom. And so now, essential. Oh, those technically don't have to be. All right, that works. Yep, pull him.
That way there we go. Okay.
Boom. So now scroll up, and then entities menu. Essential systems done. Close them all down. So you can close 75th. Intel guys, you're good to do. Good to close them. They didn't move. You're good to close Dexter's. Dexter's is done. Dividing wall's done. Hangar, hide, and intel guys can be closed. Outside effects is done. Respawn chairs are done. Slideshow. You're gonna have to highlight all of those assets and pull them over here. All right, you're gonna have to put them back into the hangar. Oh God. Go ahead and take snapping off, that grid snapping at the top. Take him off for a minute. You're gonna have to go entity by entity and just make sure everything snaps to the ground because they're all different heights now. So like just grab the desk. I mean it's 6 objects, right? Just grab the, yep, bring the laptop up. Start with the desk though. And then just get him to snap onto that hangar floor.
It snaps into the hangar floor.
No, you want onto the hangar floor, not into. What did you do?
Yeah.
What have you done? What have you done? Try pulling it. Try pulling it farther from the door.
Nope. Still doesn't.
Go under. How deep under?
Oh, I think I might have. I think it's hovering a tiny bit, but I think I got it.
All right, that works.
Oh my god, this is why I fucking turned that shit off.
Why? How do you know what you're doing without them? Oh God. Do you have snapping on?
No.
If you get these close enough, when you pass the file back, I can help with this too. I sent this to you a little premature because you were ready for it. And it is kind of fun to see someone else do it.
Fuck you. Fucking fuck you. That was not what I wanted. There we go.
Work the way you want it to work.
There we go. Okay. That. Okay. And those two. Alright, those are in. Okay.
Okay, you can close slideshow. Billboard's done. Dev group fence is done. Team table's done. Let's go over VIX. So we have we're giving them 6 aircraft, and I think that's plenty.
I think that's too many, but
Well, one is a Chinook for heavy lift, right? The other is two-man Apache, and realistically, they won't use that. So they have 3 birds and 2 backups.
so part of the reason that I did it this way, or I asked them, is because I was thinking we had 19 hours to scramble and like drive our asses from one side of a country to the other, cross over 2 countries and into this one, right? So they only had that 19 hours. And if it's a 19-hour drive, they didn't land, jump in I mean, I guess they could have jumped into a military aircraft and flown back over and picked up another one and gotten here. Okay.
The flight's not terrible. Look, you're thinking about it. So we have 3 pilots. They have 3 birds each. There's 2 backups, and then past that they have the Apache. The Chinook you shouldn't count because it's heavy lift. Right? And we need heavy lift just for logistics.
Okay. I guess
So
that's acceptable-ish.
that's like they get 2 birds each. And then okay, so close Sorvix. I'm happy with Sorvix. Special Vix
Don't need.
we're happy with. They have a loose set of trucks out there somewhere. You're gonna have to find them. So click on ammo truck. Click on other ammo truck. Go to that ammo truck.
That's one we're
They have a
missing.
loose one. Yeah, go to him. Go kill him. But there's gonna be more than just him there, so you might as yep.
Ammo, fuel, and repair. Delete.
But then I would zoom out. Zoom out. Oh god. No, zoom not that out. Fuck. Fucking Google
We are completely off of the map.
That's what happens. We went from a big map to a small map, and so sometimes you gotta go hunt these assets. Zoom back in on them. Because we gotta make sure they're gone. We can't leave them there.
I deleted them.
Air Vic is done. Yeah, but you didn't delete the armored Vics.
Oh, why'd we freeze?
Tisk. Fucking tisk.
Why did we freeze?
I don't know.
Anyways, while we wait on this to figure itself out. There we go. Okay.
Oh, I was about to do an ad read.
Okay.
You realistically could delete those 4 armed Vics. We're forcing the land cruisers.
Why? No, because they have to carry medical boxes.
Yeah, the land cruisers can fit medical boxes. That's
Can
fine.
can they fit 2 each?
Yeah, I have no quarrel with that.
Okay.
Delete them.
Delete.
We don't need to be cruising Africa in fucking MRAPs. Go ahead and open one of those cruisers though. We'll double check.
It's gonna take it a second.
This map is pretty cool. I think we'll have some fun on this.
It'll definitely be interesting.
It's a little small.
A little.
I mean, they're smaller.
That's true. I have seen smaller. One where it's like one tiny island and the rest is water. Presence, equipment, damage, ace options.
Ace options. Cargo space 4. It fits 4 things. There's fucking 4 of them.
Okay.
They don't need MRAPs all the time. They don't. In fact, they fucking hate driving anyways.
It's true.
This will encourage them to only use the vehicle to get to the AO and then move on foot,
That's fair.
which is what they want to do anyways.
Uh,
But someone always says, "But the fucking Mark 19."
they do like using the heavy weapons on the vehicles.
I mean, they're fucking good, aren't they?
All right, so
Did
that's
you see
done.
that last op where I smacked a dude direct with a fucking Mark 19 round?
Dude, so in one of them, I drove up, and I think it's in the one that just got posted. I drove up and just splattered a dude as we were taking shots. Like, I went deaf. Somebody was screaming. I think it was Temple was screaming in my ear, and some dude popped out with an RPG from behind a tree, ran into the middle of the road, turned and looked at me, and I went, "Merp, whack!" I just watched him fucking boom into the weeds.
Damn, dude.
It's like, and done with you.
So I'm content with unit Vix. So now go up, scroll back up, close spawn and essentials, and lock it.
I don't know how to lock it. Oh,
Down
I
at
see.
the bottom.
Toggle layer.
Yeah, lock it. Boom. So now it can't get in your way. So now you can't accidentally move any of that.
Okay.
So I would close objectives for now. I would close. See, you did your own planning system. You could probably close and lock planning too. Close holding.
Oh, god damn it.
And close. Yeah. So, boom, you're all set with this folder. Now,
Okay.
what you're gonna want to do is save as,
Let me save as
and then just tick
Dinklerico
up.
version 2,
Yep. Bingo bongo.
save, and then build base.
What's that?
And then you want me to build the base?
Base is done. We'll just spawn right there.
Okay. You want me to just leave it as it is?
Yeah. I let us spawn there. They've got their Vix. They've got their helos. We've got a place for us to brief. We've got a place for us to arsenal. And then we'll grab the rovers and we'll head out. I'm content with that.
Okay.
Now you should merge in your folder.
Okay. That is the part that I'm going to need help with. The good news
Okay.
is
There
that
we go.
anybody who watches this is learning a fuckload. And if I ever have questions, I can go back and rewatch this.
Oh no. If you ever have questions, we got to get in a room and argue until
That's
until
not
there's understanding.
that's not how this works.
It's my favorite part.
I'm
All right,
sure it
go to
is.
scenario.
Scenario.
Merge.
Merge.
Super easy. Yeah, it's that easy. Oh, yep. Merge in your newest version.
Include all entities, including currently open scenario. Okay.
Yeah.
And now we wait. This would be a great
So
time for an
while
ad
we
read.
wait, I know I was just gonna do it. So while we wait, fucking Monster Hunter World, 50% off. Have you ever wanted to battle monsters? And now you can with the fucking Monster Hunter World on sale. 50% off, down from 30 something to 14.99. It reads, "Welcome to a new world in Monster Hunter World, the latest installment in the series. You can enjoy the..." What happens when this isn't the latest installment? Do they come back and edit it?
I have no
Anyways,
idea.
you can enjoy the ultimate hunting experience using everything at your disposal to hunt monsters in a new world, fucking teeming with surprises and excitement. Recent reviews very positive. Uh, Total reviews fucking in the 200,000s. It's very positively rated. Don't know who plays this. Probably fucking lunatics. That guy's got too big of a fucking sword. On screen, Garland's gonna flash a fucking photo of this guy. His sword is bigger than two of him. Who the fuck is this person? Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy. So, have you ever played Monster Hunter World?
I've never played Monster Hunter World.
So, I actually own Monster Hunter World, and it is the coolest fucking single player monster hunting. Like, I need something to do, and I don't have any of my buddies online game that I have played other than maybe like uh Apex, right? Like Apex Legends.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hate
If
that game. But
I
continue.
I love that game. Anyways, so basically you start out, you're a rank 0 monster hunter. You have to go through and like level up, and you're learning as you're going. But they have everything from guns to swords to bows and arrows to staves to knives to all sorts of crazy shit. And you can carry, I think it's like 3 or 4 fucking weapons on you at any given time. It's something
Ew.
ridiculous. And you can swap between them. So you can like fight with one set of swords and then jump backwards and swap over to your mortar and go boom, 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 and just fucking fire mortar rounds at this guy. And it's entertaining,
Mm-hmm.
but you have to be careful because it's almost that spot where like you will get so sucked into trying to defeat one monster it becomes an obsession.
Oh. I like games like that. Elden Ring. I remember going to bed, playing Elden Ring. My head hits the pillow. I'm ready for sleepy time, and my brain just goes, I bet if you would have rolled right there, you would have got him.
Yep, exactly. And that's exactly what happens too with this fucking game. You will be like, I should have fucking moved left instead of right and I wouldn't have died to his fucking fireball.
Hmm. I like games like that, but I've never played it. And I had a fairly I'm an Arma player. So like I played Elden Ring fairly I ignored magic, right? I did a little bit of the obviously you need to do like the fucking elixir or whatever to heal, but I ignored a lot of like the components. I just wanted I just wanted my knight with a shield and a sword in a world of fucking crazy monsters.
All right. Okay, my good sir.
You're thinking what I'm thinking. This has gone long.
This has gone long.
So
And
tomorrow, are you available tomorrow?
I would be in the morning, but only in the morning from like
Mm.
my time, probably
Are you right in
7,
that?
8 o'clock a.m. to no later than 10:30.
Well, let's wrap this up and we can talk about it.
Okay. I'm good with
Well,
that.
thank you guys for coming to another episode of Into the Woods with Wendigo.
I think he
Glad
needs
to
memento
see you
mori.
guys. And as always, this has been an absolute blast
Pain
of a
in the ass.
podcast to do. Thank you to my guest.
Guest! Guest! How
Thank you to
rude!
my guest, Garland. I think, yeah, Garland. It says here. Proud of him. He he's come on and he's done well.
I'm going to beat you with a fucking spoon and
Do you
carve
have
out your
anything
heart
to say?
and eat it with fava beans.
Well,
Anybody who's
you
not
heard it here
older,
first.
hold on. Anybody who's not older than like probably 20 will not understand that reference. Anybody who's over 20 will understand that entirely. Anybody who's under 20 is going to be like, eat his liver with fava beans? What? Uh, okay. Okay, I'm
Hold
done.
on, where's this?
Continue. Just go ahead. It's fine. Uh,
Well, this is op building
this
with
has been a fantastic Memento Mori podcast
Garland
with the Wendigo.
Garland with the fucking Into the Woods with Wendigo. We're glad to
I'm
have him
not.
here.
I'm not giving him.
I'm so
I'm
proud
not
of him.
giving him that. I'm not giving
He's
him that.
building. He's fucking trying. Look at all those dots on the map. I dare you. Open that entities tab. I fucking
No,
dare you.
no,
I fucking dare you.
no. I don't want
How
to.
how hard is it for us to sort it? Cause oh god, you didn't even group them by objectives. You didn't even pre-group anything. It just keeps going. It's just still going. It's still going.
We can just do this.
No, I mean that's what. Yes, but you don't want to do that because then you grab. Well, you have to be more methodical about that.
Methodical.
Yeah, because now you have all your fucking ass sandbags.
That's fine.
No
It's
sandbags,
fine.
because then we have to go through
It's
who's in a
fine.
who's a garrison of that
It's
little fucking area.
fine.
Who's patrolling? One, I don't actually see any patrols.
So there is patrols on that one. 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay,
I can
I'll
zoom in
give you
on
that one.
those.
I'll give you that.
There you go. Maybe I'll just pass it back to you as it is and just be like, here you go, have fun.
Not without another episode. Episode 2, Into the Woods with
Of
Wendigo,
Memento Mori.
featuring Garland.
I hate you so much. All right, y'all. I hope everybody enjoyed. Obviously, like I said, this will. Apparently, we're having a second episode with Wendigo, so this is now
God, I
going to
hope this
be.
gets edited down.
Nope, it's going to be the whole fucking thing.
The whole fucking thing. There's a whole lot of us dead air,
It is not
not
dead
being
air.
entertaining.
It.
Just
Excuse you.
fucking put that right. Have you ever seen? You know what I always like to say? You know Star Wars,
Yeah.
right? Where fucking episode 2, Chewbacca's in the Falcon, like they have a access panel and they're trying to repair it. And Han's up on the top of the Falcon. He yells at Chewie,
There's a
"No, this one
fucking
goes
boat in
there.
the AO.
This one goes there. That one goes here." That's a whole lot of what this has been, except that snippet of that movie was entertaining. And
If you say Star Wars is not entertaining, I will personally Zeus lightning bolt you on Sunday.
that's not allowed, and you wouldn't fucking dare, and you know it.
I think he's trying to test me, y'all. I think he's trying to test me.
How many lightning bolts have you seen in an op?
Actually, I don't think I've ever seen you use a lightning bolt.
How mad do you think I would be if I ever had one used on any player or
I-
anything in an
I'm
op?
pretty sure you would lightning bolt them, kick them from the server, kick them from the Discord.
Ooh, I would be livid. I'd be absolutely fucking livid.
Yeah. I don't think I have ever made you mad enough to want to use a lightning bolt. I'm sure somebody has, but I don't I fuck around with you and then immediately go and grab proper equipment and shit like
I
that.
can proudly say that no Lotus member ever in our history has ever made me mad enough to even want to lightning bolt.
Really?
Or, yeah, not even 25% of the way there, I would say. We're a pretty good group. There have been people that have, of course, annoyed me. We all get on each other. That's human nature to kind of get
Get on each other's
frustrated with other
nerves.
people.
Yeah.
No dice. Nowhere even near there.
Fair enough. All right, y'all. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and we will be back with more Memento Mori very shortly. Or
And Wendigo in the woods.
I thought it
Bye,
was in the
guys.
I thought it was in the woods with
Into the
Wendigo.
woods with Wendigo.
He doesn't even know his own fucking podcast.
Having a time, having a podcast.
Oh Christ! All right, peace, y'all.
Bye, guys.